What's up, y'all? It's your girl Shantier with Shantier Goes Ham. We got Cori Broadus in the building, y'all. So listen, we know you asked Snoop Dogg's daughter, but tonight is all about you, baby. Okay? You are being honored, and I am here for it. Okay, so let's get into these questions. All right. So like I said, tonight is your night, and you're being honored not just as Snoop Dogg's daughter, but as a force in your own right. What does it mean to be recognized to you personally?
It means the world to me to be recognized, honestly, because like no matter what, I'm gonna always be Snoop Dogg's daughter. You know what I mean? And the fact that people are starting to genuinely know who Cori Broadus is, I think that's the cool and gravitating towards her. So yeah,
that's amazing. So listen, growing up in the spotlight, how have you stayed true to your own voice and vision while the world is watching you grow up in your father's own legacy, which is being unfolded?
I think just staying true to who I truly am, you know, not trying to follow the next trend, not trying to be like the next person, but genuinely be important, you know, and I think that comes with trial and error, but I think I'm doing a good job for the most part.
You are, girl. You are who you are being honored. Right. You're doing something good, girl. Stop playing. Right. Don't let nobody play with you, okay? They cannot play with you because of respect on your name. I love it. So, was there ever pressure to live up to your last name? If so, how did you turn that pressure into power?
Yeah, I think it has its pros and its cons, and I think a lot of people have expectations of how you should be or what they think you should do, and I feel like we are who we are for a reason. You're you for a reason, and I'm me for a reason, you know what I mean? And just kind of studying that and realizing that, like, do it for yourself, don't do it for somebody else.
That's amazing. Speaking of that, so what is one thing people often get wrong about you, and what do you wish the world knew about you and your true journey?
Oh, I think the world thinks I'm like stuck up or like mean. Like when a lot of people meet me, they're very shocked with how sweet and humble I am. And I think it was just how we were raised. You know, we had amazing parents who raised us and showed us like right from wrong. And just because we have the finer things in life, and my dad was this who he is, he's still getting punishment. You know,
right? He's
like,
still that father.
Right?
At the end of the
We
day.
still gotta abide by the rules. You know, and I really think that's how that made me who I am today.
That is amazing. That is truly amazing. Now listen, your father went ham in the music and culture, right? Now that you're going ham in your own lane, what part of his hustle or heart inspires you the most?
I think just how genuine he is. Like everybody who meets my dad, they have nothing but positive things to say about him. You know, he's so cool, he's so humble. So really just taking that, like no matter how far you get in life or how successful you are, still remain humble because anything can happen.
I love that. I love that. This is a legacy moment being here tonight. What do you hope little girls watching you tonight will believe is possible?
Anything you put your mind to. That's so great that you asked me that because I really want to start talking to young girls and helping them. You know, I feel like it starts really young. So basically just don't stop believing. Whatever you do, decide that you want to do. Go strong and be consistent.
I love that. So you say you want to start speaking to young girls, but let's start with speaking to your younger self. If there is something you could tell your younger self after you had
talk to me, girl.
So much through life, what would be something that you would tell your younger self that you would want her to know?
That's great because I have a daughter now.
Yeah.
I tell her every time, thank you. I tell her every time, you're beautiful, you're strong, and just keep swimming, God got you. That's definitely what I would tell her.
Oh, that is amazing. So let's tap into the advocacy and the impact. So you became a voice for those living with lupus.
Yes.
What inspired you to speak out and turn your journey into a mission for others?
I think I tried it one time and I saw how much feedback it got and how I really helped people had a space where they could feel like, okay, I'm not alone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think every day just people reminding me that I'm the reason that they're still going and still want to live. So that tells me like, okay, I'm on the right path and just keep going through.
Girl, you were doing your thing. Like raising awareness is never easy, especially in underdeserved communities, right? What challenges have you faced in this work, and what keeps you going?
Them telling me I'm the reason they still want to keep living. One girl was like, she prayed to God, she was ready to give up. She's like, give me a sign, Lord, give me a sign. And she watched me and my partner play a TV show, Cori story, and she said, just watching the whole season, it really inspired her to keep going and know that life is worse than what
What challenges have you faced in sharing this story? If there are any challenges?
I think no matter what you do in life, you're gonna have the people, the haters, the people who have bad things to say. So I think in the beginning, a lot of people thought I was intentionally seeking, or I can't go through things because of who my dad is in the situation that I'm in. We're all human at the end of the day. We all have our inspired day. We all cry. We all bleed. We all, you know what I mean? So,
So why is it important to you that the Black community is not just seen, but deeply heard in the field?
Because I feel like we get brushed off a lot, you know, that's just as Black humans, you know, like, so I think it's good that to bring people together to shine the light on, you know, our community and help.
For those silently struggling with lupus or any chronic illness, what words of light would you share from your own healing journey?
It gets better, and put your trust into God. I've been getting really closer to him, and I told him when he gets me out of a certain situation, I'm gonna, you know, let the world know that he's very much real. And,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Really just, I don't know, just speak for him. But I say put your trust into God, lean into him, and know that he doesn't make any mistakes, and this is just all a part of your spirit. Let's get through it.
Absolutely. I tell people, which is kind of hard to swallow when you're the one actually going through it, but we don't go through it for ourselves. We go through it to, you know, uplift, inspire, and encourage other people. Like the young lady said, you helped her. You know, just by you doing what you were called to do, not knowing that you were intentionally helping somebody, but just living your life and spreading the awareness. You help somebody overcome, you know, their dark side or their dark moment, I should say. So that is really amazing, and I appreciate everything that you're doing. Continue to share your story.
I'm Cori Broadus, and shout out to Shantier.